Your engine makes the power. But power alone won't move you an inch. Between that power and your wheels lies a chain of brilliant machines, each with one job. In the next few minutes, we'll follow that chain, from the first gear to the last turn of the wheel. Every step explained. It starts with the gearbox, the first link in the chain, and the one that does the heaviest lifting. Your engine spins at thousands of revolutions per minute, but your wheels need a completely different kind of force just to get moving. A small gear driving a large one gives you huge force but low speed, perfect for pulling away from a dead stop. Shift up, and a large gear drives a small one. Now you trade force for speed. That's what we call top gear. Every gear ratio is a different deal, more force or more speed. The gearbox simply lets you choose which one you need. Inside, a selector fork slides between the gear pairs, locking in whichever ratio matches your speed. Power flows in through one shaft, through the chosen pair of gears, and out through the other, ready for the road. Simple in principle, brilliant in practice. 5 or 6 ratios, covering everything from a crawl to a highway cruise. But to change gears, you first have to disconnect the engine, even for a split second. That's the entire job of the clutch, sitting right between the engine and the gearbox, controlling the connection. The engine spins a heavy flywheel. Right next to it sits the clutch disc, connected straight to the gearbox. When the two press together, friction locks them as one spinning unit, and engine power flows straight through. Press the pedal and they separate. The engine keeps spinning freely while the gearbox falls completely silent. In that gap, you can slide a new gear into place, smoothly, without a single grind. Release the pedal too fast, and the car jerks hard and stalls. Ease it in slowly, and you pull away like silk. It's a small habit that separates a rough ride from a smooth one. Every single time you shift. Connected, power flows. Disconnected, you shift. That's all the clutch does, thousands of times, every single drive. So the gearbox sets the ratio, and the clutch connects it cleanly to the engine. From here, power travels down a long, spinning drive shaft toward the final piece of the puzzle, the differential. When a car drives straight, both rear wheels spin at exactly the same speed. No conflict at all. But in a corner, the outer wheel has to travel a longer path than the inner one. They simply can't spin at the same speed. If the wheels were locked together, one of them would have to drag and skid. Every single corner, fighting the road. The differential solves this with a clever set of small gears hidden inside the axle housing. They link both wheels together while still letting each one spin at its own speed. Going straight, every gear inside turns together as one solid block. Nothing slips, nothing fights. But in a corner, those internal gears start to rotate, letting the outer wheel spin faster completely on its own. No skidding, no dragging, no driver input required at all. The car simply glides through the turn, while this quiet mechanism handles all the work, hidden out of sight. Just quiet, clever engineering, solving the same problem on every single corner. So there it is. The gearbox sets the ratio. The clutch connects and disconnects it. The drive shaft carries the power. And the differential splits it between the wheels. Every time you pull away, change gear, or take a corner, all three systems are working together, invisibly and perfectly. That's how power actually reaches your wheels, one link at a time. Gearbox, clutch, differential. 3 machines, one continuous chain, working every second you drive. None of it asks for your attention. It just quietly does its job, mile after mile. Subscribe to Engine Core for more and understand the machine you drive, piece by piece. And watch how your engine makes this power in the first place. Right here.